What's happening, brothers and sisters? All right, it's Leo 1 here. Some words I want talk today. As I recall, you remember on my first video I said about Uncle Tom's, you can like dance and prance around these white people, but one day they're gonna show them their true colors. And this what happened yesterday to be exact, was, the brother that I work with, he's sort of like an Uncle Tom, but he's like one of those hidden Uncle Tom Negroes, is that, those type of undercover Uncle Toms that when they see a brother, they want to play the brother shit, but once your back turn, they run here, yes, a boss, master, and all this old shit, I really don't condone in. But anyway, him and this white dude had some problems with each other. They was talking, they was having heated words about some small shit. White dude wanted something moved. The brother disagreed with it. So what that white boy do? He went and did what he wanted to do. The brother, he ain't had nothing, he couldn't do nothing but put his head down and continue on doing what he's doing. And it's sad because the white boy, he knew that he had upper hand, because who they gonna believe? That brother, or they gonna believe this white boy? They gonna believe the white boy. So the brother, he ain't had nothing coming. And that would just tell you that quit kissing their ass. Cause they ain't gonna kiss your ass. They not gonna kiss your ass. They don't give a fuck if you fell off 10 stories and broke your neck. They wouldn't give a shit. So that's like a quick reminder, and I hope that kind of woke his ass up. But I will say one thing though, because all Uncle Tom's, house Negroes, they do need some sense beating into them. But if I'm right there, I ain't gonna let nothing happen to him. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to him as long as I'm there, I'm around, because he's still my brother. So we need to get that shit, he need to get that shit together. The rest of these Uncle Toms need to get this shit together too. People like them need to wake the fuck up. Cause you ain't nothing but a decoy Negro. That's all you is. You ain't nothing but like a rock on the ground. They will pick your ass up and throw you and pick up another one. And keep it pushing. Another thing I wanted to say is that, the brothers and sisters out in YouTube land, that goes for the brothers and sisters out on the streets too. Let's stop bashing each other. Well, let's show some unity. Let's show some unity and let these people know that, yes, we do got a tight bond with each other. We do got a good relationship. We not fighting and hurting and killing one another. Let's show them that, yeah, we is strong. Let's show them how more dominant that we is. Because we are the dominant race. We are the first people on this earth. We are the first people. Because before Earth was created, it was the planet Sun. The Sun was the first planet. Way before the Earth was. Look the shit up. And I think Pluto and Mercury came after, and then came planet Earth. We was originated from the sun. That's the reason why we don't get sunburns. We don't get skin cancer. We don't need sunscreen. Our skin, we have oils in our skin. Yes, it's true. White people came later. They came later during Ice Age. That's the reason why they can deal with the coldness and shit like that. That's the reason why they hair straight. That's the reason why they smell like that. That's the reason why they got that shit in their scalp. You can't put a white person out in the sun too long, because it will fuck them up. Yes, we were the original people. The original, real dark brown people. Cause we're black. That's separation shit. That's this goddamn hunky made up to keep us separated from the other humans. That's the reason why they spread lies about black evil. This, black is the baddest color, but really, in reality, black, dark, we are the original man. They can't keep spreading these lies too much longer, cause it's gonna come out. Yes, there's no offense to to the Mexicans, because you gotta say you're brown. But in reality, you're Native American. You're the same color as Native Americans. You red skin. Because you're not going to go, you speak Spanish, but, you have Spaniard and you have Native American. Because out in Europe, you're not going to go to not a Mexican restaurant, but you ain't going to go to a Spanish restaurant and ask for no taco, no burritos, none of this Mexican food that we got out here today, because out in Europe, they would run your ass off. Spaniards to Mexicans are the same thing with British against us. We are the lowest thing on earth right now to them. Because Spaniards don't like Mexicans. And if you look at in southern Mexico, they don't consider themselves as Mexicans. Only the ones up north of northern Mexico, they consider themselves as Mexicans, Back then, years ago, because the Mayans and the Aztecs, they had their own thing. And that's another thing I want to say, too, is to all the Mexicans out there, we don't have nothing, absolutely a damn thing against you people. And Mexicans need to wake up, too, because they're playing rat along in the white people's hand, too. Because as I recall back then, years and years ago, blacks and Mexicans, we had a tight unity among one another. We did. But what happened was all this war between the blacks and Mexicans, this shit come out of the prison system. Mexicans too caught up with those Aryans up in there and causes wars like that. Mexicans need to wake up and tell us Aryans, we ain't got nothing to do with those black. We don't. But it's all about drugs and all that other shit. And it's another thing happened was a separation too, because years ago, I think back in the 70s or early 80s, like something like that. Damn. The brothers and Mexicans, both races, was going to form alliance and start a revolutionary something against the prison system. But, whitey boy, they had to go ahead and do a divide and conquer thing. So now that's where this war between these Mexicans and blacks. And then you got the whites against the blacks in prisons. Blacks is the only one that's to themselves, because you got two races aiming at one race. It's just a divide and conquer, and it's a mind fuck thing too. That's all it is. And the shit come out on the streets. And then you got these brothers and sisters out here, degrading each other. What's up with that right there? Brothers and sisters, we supposed to build, it's a foundation. Not just a foundation, but as well the same thing as a unity. We need the men back together. Because what's going on today out right now is it's terrible, and it's hurting us. It's really hurting us. They can't keep putting us down forever. Just like you have a cat in the corner. Pretty soon that cat's gonna get out of that corner, because that cat can't take it no more. And I hope one day that we will get over this hump. Lead all that other bullshit to the side. You know what I mean? Put all that shit to the side. If that's what they want, let them do that. But we ain't gonna be that goddamn stupid. because that's what they want us to be. They make us to them, they make it seem like we desperate. We don't need your shit. We don't need nothing because we can go ahead, we can create, we can do our own thing. We don't want shit from you. I mean, we got the brains. We do, but we just don't know how to use it. And once we put our heads together and use our head and use our brains, we got everything. We have everything, and we can fuck 40 acres and a mule, cause that's gone. We ain't got that, but we can rebuild something like that, more better. It's already bad enough. You got whites trying to like move in in the black community. Get them out of there, cause they don't belong there. Back then, it was a problem for why they want to come there all of a sudden. We don't need your asses there. Go on back in the suburbs. But our community and our neighborhoods, we need to get this shit together. Look what they doing in Africa right now. Look, in Africa, they send them to, and even in Haiti, same thing. But in Africa, they send them to adopting babies from there. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, if you adopting babies there, I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna like put shit in their head? Make them grow up, make them like worse than what we going through right now? I hope not. And another thing is that what kills me the most is that these white people going out in Africa killing these animals out there. That's like that's a fucking landmark. I mean, that's a monument. That's traditional. Africa, when you think Africa, you think of the people and you think of, you know, the animals there. Now, those animals are quickly being extinct because these white people are going out there killing them and shit. That's extinction right there. And pretty soon, if this shit keep going on, Africa will be extinct. That whole fucking continent gonna be extinct. And they gonna try to turn that shit into Europe. Just like I said, that whites trying to move into black neighborhoods. Man, get those motherfuckers out of there. But we need to change our shit. Because time is running out. Leo 1. I'm out. Peace.